Hello children, last time we started chapter number 6, heat and energy, and I told you about anomalous expansion of water. That the expansion of water when it cools from 4 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius is known as anomalous expansion of water. Now today I will tell you this Hope's experiment which will demonstrate the anomalous expansion of water. So this apparatus consists of a tall metallic cylinder and it is provided with two side openings P and Q. The side opening P is fitted with thermometer T1 and Q is fitted with thermometer T2. The central part of the cylinder is surrounded by a cylindrical trough and it contains a freezing mixture of ice and salt. And the cylinder is filled with pure water which is at room temperature, suppose at 12 degrees Celsius. Now the temperature is recorded by both the thermometers and it is observed at regular intervals of time for which these graphs are plotted. Now we will observe that initially both the thermometers T1 and T2 will show the same temperature, that is 12 degrees Celsius, 12 degrees Celsius. Now first the temperature recorded by the lower thermometer T2 will start decreasing and finally it becomes steady at 4 degrees Celsius. It will start decrease, only thermometer T2, not T1. Now the temperature recorded by the thermometer T2 is still at 4 degrees Celsius only, and the upper thermometer now shows a continuous fall in temperature till it reaches up to 0 degrees Celsius. Then it also becomes steady. Thus, finally, the temperature recorded by the upper thermometer T1 is 0 degrees Celsius and by the lower thermometer T2 is 4 degrees Celsius. These are the final temperatures recorded by them. Now, what happens? Initially, water in the cylinder is at room temperature, say 12 degrees Celsius, which is indicated by these points A and A on the graph. As the freezing mixture cools water in the central portion of the cylinder, water contracts. Water contracts means volume decreases, hence density will increase. Consequently, the cooled water will sink to the bottom because the density increases, now it will sink down. And the warm water from the bottom will rise up to take its place. Thus, by convection, the water of the lower part cools. So, the reading of the lower thermometer falls rapidly. And the reading of upper thermometer T1 does not change during this time because the temperature and therefore the density of water in the upper part does not change. This continues till the temperature of the entire water below the central portion reaches 4 degrees Celsius. This is shown by the part AB in the graphs A and B. Now the reading of lower thermometer T2 becomes steady at 4 degrees Celsius only. On further cooling below 4 degrees Celsius, what happens? Anomalous expansion of water. Water will start expanding and so the density will decrease and hence it will become light and it will rise up. To take its place, water from the top descends down and by convention, water above the central portion now cools. So the reading of the upper thermometer T1 will now start falling and it will fall rapidly till 0 degrees Celsius. And the water near the top freezes to form ice at 0 degrees Celsius. This water converts into ice at 0 degrees Celsius. Now the thermometer T1 shows a steady temperature of 0 degrees Celsius. This is shown by the part BC in graphs A and B. At this stage, the lower thermometer T2 shows the temperature 4 degrees Celsius at which the water has maximum density. And what is the density of water at 4 degrees Celsius? 1000 kilogram per cubic meter. This is the maximum density of water at 4 degrees Celsius. Thus, T2 shows temperature of 4 degrees Celsius and the upper thermometer T1 shows the temperature of water and ice at 0 degrees Celsius. So this shows the anomalous expansion of water and these graphs indicate the change in temperature with time. For T1 first it remains at room temperature, then it comes down and falls to 0 degrees Celsius. 42, from 12 it is coming down to 4 degrees Celsius, and then it remains steady at 4 degrees Celsius only. Now children, I will explain you some consequences of anomalous expansion of water. The anomalous expansion of water helps in preserving aquatic life during very cold weather. When the weather is very cold in the cold countries and the atmospheric temperature starts falling below 0 degree Celsius, then the water at the surface of a pond, initially at temperature above 4 degrees Celsius, begins to radiate heat to the atmosphere. See children, this is a pond full of water, pond or a lake. Initially the temperature of the atmosphere is above 4 degrees Celsius. So now the water of the lake is radiating heat to the atmosphere to cool down. And when the water is cooling down, it will contract, and contraction means the volume will decrease, and when the volume decreases, density increases. So this water will settle at the bottom, and the water from the bottom will go above to take its place. So it will go on settling down. Temperature at 4 degrees Celsius, because when the temperature reaches 4 degrees Celsius, after that water, instead of contracting, it will start expanding due to anomalous expansion of water. So after 4 degrees Celsius, the water will expand, and water expands means volume increases, density decreases. As a result, the water does not sink further, but it remains on the surface. Now when the temperature of the atmosphere falls below 0 degree Celsius, water on the surface loses further heat to the atmosphere, and it gradually freezes into ice at 0 degree Celsius. But the water layer just below the ice in contact with it will also be at 0 degree Celsius, but the water below the ice layer will be 4 degree Celsius. Okay children, this the top layer is of ice which is at 0 degrees Celsius. Water layer just below the ice in contact with it is 0 degrees Celsius, while the remaining water at the bottom will remain at 4 degrees Celsius. Further, since ice is a poor conductor of heat, so it will not allow the flow of heat from water of the pond to the atmosphere. Thus, the temperature of water in contact with ice is at 0 degrees Celsius, while the temperature of water layers below the ice gradually increases to 4 degrees Celsius. As a result, fish and other aquatic creatures remain alive in water of the pond, though water on the surface has frozen into ice. Thus, nature protects the aquatic life during winter season. Similarly, the anomalous expansion of water is responsible for the burst of water pipelines and the destruction of crops during the very cold winter nights. In winter nights, as atmospheric temperature starts falling below 4 degrees Celsius, water in the pipeline expands and it exerts large pressure on the pipes, which causes them to burst. Plants also die for the same reason, because the capillaries are filled with water, and when the temperature falls below 0 degrees Celsius, the water filled in the capillaries expand. Thus the capillaries burst. So to protect the plant, the field is filled with water. Okay children, that's all for today.